I can feel the love and you feel it too. I can feel it all. I can feel it all.
Happy belated Homebrew Wednesday number 14, guys. Sorry it's a bit, well, very late this week. I had a bastard of a week at work, and when I got home, I was working late, so you know, get home at 8 o'clock. Time to eat and walk the dog, it's nearly 10 and you just can't be bothered, you just want to go to bed. So it's actually going to be a really quick one this week. I guess I always say that, because I haven't got a whole lot to say. First off, this is my GNR IPA that I believe the I haven't even had a beer yet. This is my GNR IPA that Brewmaster Ben reviewed. So it's been 3 weeks now, I guess. It is dark because I only use Marisotto, so normally I mix it with Pilsner, but I didn't bother this time. Try some new stuff. In the keg, I had a bit of a whoopsie moment. I put it at 30 psi, and then I must have had a right blonde moment because I put it in the fridge, just set it, turned it, left it. So I think so I've carved it to 4.5. So I vented it off, and it's been sat for a week and a bit. 2 weeks at 10 psi. So it's got a lot better. It's got a lot better. Starting to clear out well. I like it. I've done it at 70 IBUs, as Ben found out, and it's a mixture of Mosaic and, well, it's mostly Mosaic. It's 155 grams of Mosaic and 45 grams of Galaxy. 45 grams of Galaxy and 40 grams of Mosaic with a dry hop. And yeah, it's come out well. Guns N' Roses, because it's high IBUs, high ABV. So, heavy metal. Yeah, heavy beer, I should say. Oh. I did give it to Ben a bit young. I thought he was going to hold on to it for another week or so, but to be honest, it's really nice as it is. Alright, beer mail. I was contacted by a subscriber to my channel, and probably to many of your channels as well, I guess. His name is Thesis. His real name is Duncan. He's from Scotland, and he really kindly emailed me saying, "Mate, can I send you 3 beers to review?" Cheers. But considering I'm not the best reviewer. I'm nowhere near Christian Brew Bear standards and Brewmaster. Well, nowhere near Christian Brew Bear standards by any means. But anyway, look, he sent me 3 beers, and they all look brilliant, and they're all absolutely right up my street. I love big beers, as you could tell. Like, all mine are 5%, minimum 5%, most of them. And he sent me 3 right up my alley. First off, we have the double IPA. Yeah, I mean, look at his labels as well. Much better than my drawing on a bit of paper, sellotaping it on jobby. Beagle Brow Brew Company. So I'm assuming he's got a beagle dog. Lovely jubbly, I mean, seriously nice. This was brewed on the 4th of January. Double IPA, 10.3%. This was an all-grain kit from the Homebrew Company in Ireland, and he used an SO5 yeast. Really looking forward to that one. Well, looking forward to that. Love a double IPA. Love an IPA. Love a big beer. Gonna be lovely. Right, what's the next one? Next one is a Citra IPA. Citra IPA, coming out at 6%. And this is also from the Homebrew Company in Ireland, and once again the yeast was Safal SO5. Citra, love the hop, love an IPA. I mean, this guy's, he knows what I like. And this one, this is a Weizenbock, and this is brewed, I believe you've done this from the good book, yep, Homebrew book from Greg Hughes. This is 7% ABV, and again, lovely label. Right, he substituted the liquid yeast, the suggested one, with the White Labs WLP351 Bavarian Weizen yeast with a step fermentation, and it's 7%. I believe he uses a grain father. Yeah, grain father. Grainfather. Cool. I don't think I've had beer brewed from there. Don't believe I've had a beer brewed by a Grainfather. Sorry, I was up since 5:30 this morning. It's now 7:30. Long old day. I always give excuses for the lack of bloody English and mumbling. Anyway, cheers. I'm really looking forward to these. They've been settling for a few days. I'm going to let them settle for a bit longer, and then I'm going to get cracking on these because these three sound lovely and amazing. So once again, Duncan, aka Thesis, thank you very, very much, mate. Really appreciate it. Right, Saison update. It took 15 days, 16 days for the bubbling, for the activity to stop and the airlock. And when I mean activity is blah, 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 blah. That's 16 days at 33 degrees in the end. I put it up to. Anyway, fermented down from 1060 to 1010. It was supposed to be 5.7% or something like that, like a fairly respectably drinkable, ABV. It's turned out it was 6.6-ish. Another big beer, but an unintentional big beer this time. I didn't dry hop the Saison, the Good Day Mate Saison, even though I was going to. Because it actually tasted really nice, the colour was really nice, so I just left it at that. I'm wondering with that yeast whether I'd left it another 3 weeks, it had just carried on going down, because I heard it would, but I didn't want a super Saison, as they're called. I think it's super, isn't it? Which is 7% plus, because on a keg, I wanted a kind of sessionable beer, and that's, my efficiency I set 72, come out 77, couple that with a yeast, which is just over attenuated. Anyway, not complaining. Shut up, Adam. Don't complain. You'll be good. Bottled up some of that and send it out to some people. Anyway, right. Also, this arrived that I ordered. Heard mixed reviews to do with it. Some people swear by it, say it's amazing. Like they put it in the mash, take a pH strip, and it's 5.2. Other people say it's rubbish. Well, I guess I'm going to find out. Don't know if I'm brave enough to put it in with the Motueka lemon lime wheat beer that I'm brewing in 2 days' time. I might not. I might wait for the following brew, which is going to be either a smoked rye IPA or probably a whole melon IPA. Yeah, because there's something to hide behind then. Oh, I don't know. I might just put it in on Monday. Anyway, I'll use it and I'll report back to you whether I think it's shit or not, if you care for my opinion. But, the idea that you could just literally measure this out and dump it in with your mash and it makes it 5.2 is brilliant. So we'll give it a whirl, see what happens. Hop spider turned up. Couldn't figure out the hop suck thing because it was tied, so I just cut that, and then tied it off. Hopefully I've done that correct. Right. Yeah, smoked rye IPA. I'm going to do. Don't have much experience with the rye, just some research I did. But I took a Rausch beer and I took this. I'd done a half and half and it was lovely. A bit too bitter, so I've done a recipe based on half Rausch beer, half GNO IPA, and I've added a bit of rye. Hopefully that'll be alright. I don't know what people's experience with rye is. I think I've only put 17% of the grain bill, so it's a kilo. If someone down below could tell me what a kilo is a good amount, 70% of the grain bill. I didn't want it to be too much because of everything else that's going on, but if you've got experience with rye, then let me know, please. I think that's it. Yeah, going through an IPA stage brewing at the moment. Lots of brewing at the moment for reasons which will become apparent in the next 6 months or so. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, next week, Wednesday, I'll try and be on time. And I'll probably have something to do with the wheat beer that I'm brewing, because I ain't buying a lot recently. Well, I'm not buying a lot recently to do with home brewing anyway, we'll put it like that. Anyway, cheers guys, another ramble. Cheers, Thesis, Duncan for these. Thanks a lot everyone. Cheers guys. Have a great weekend.
No, I said it too. I can feel the love in your feet too. I can feel